welcome to my channel. Oh, baby! This is Leo. He's making a special guest appearance in today's video. If you're new here and haven't seen my previous videos, you should go check those out. I have a little traveling series of the last 4 months of my solo backpacking journeys, and I give you guys a lot of tips and tricks on traveling to certain places. Today's video is super special to my heart because we are talking about my ultimate favorite travel destination. So let's get right into today's video. Today's destination we'll be talking about is Bali. Cue the montage.
Said a word, you didn't send me no letter. Don't think I could forgive you. See, our word is slowly dying. I'm not wasting no more time. Don't think I could believe you.
Bali was my absolute favorite travel destination for a numerous amount of reasons. I just want to say how grateful I am that I got to experience the Balinesian culture, and to everybody that was so kind to show me around and welcome me and make me feel like I'm home. My first and favorite thing I absolutely adore about Bali is the culture. I think Indonesians are the sweetest humans on this planet Earth. They are genuinely so kind. I was there for 3 weeks and I did not see a single person frowning. Everyone is always smiling. And it's honestly so inspiring because it doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter about the materialistic things you have. It doesn't matter how much money you have. These people are so grounded and grateful, and it's just such a great environment to be around. I also love the spirituality there. I remember saying this in one of my previous videos, and I say this to absolutely everybody that asks me about Bali, so if you've heard this before, I'm sorry, but I just have to share it again. It's so beautiful. So every morning, they would basically give these little offerings, and they put like a little incense on like a little leaf. So it was like kind of a leaf like this, and it was like a leaf plate, and they would just place an incense on there and then an offering. And the offering could have been anything from chocolate to a little toy to a cigarette, whatever it was. And they would put it in front of their shops, in front of their homes, in front of Airbnbs and hostels. Every morning, if you'd get up early enough, you'd walk around and smell them, see them. Even during the day, you'd see them on the floor, like left over. And I just think that's such a beautiful sign of giving back, showing your gratitude, and also feeling that energy and giving that energy around to others around you. I learned a lot of new spiritual things when I was in Indonesia. They do a lot of different things throughout the year, like ceremonies and rituals that are so unique and so cool, and I've never heard of them before. Definitely search them up. I wish I had someone from Indonesia here with me to explain them to you guys. But I just think that part is so special to a place, and it really adds so much because you feel the energy that's there. Not only you see it, but you feel it, you know? Moving on from their culture, I absolutely adored their lifestyle and their food. So not many people drive cars. Most people drive mopeds or scooters. Even when you ordered like a Grab or like a Uber, you know, taxi, you can have the choice of getting a car or a scooter. You always should pick the scooter because the traffic in Bali is out of this world. Scooters get you everywhere faster. I learned a little funny stereotype that's so true. If someone tells you they're gonna be there at 5, they actually mean like 10-15 past 5. Because the traffic is so bad. Back to these Uber mopeds, they would literally drive you on grass, on dirt, on the sidewalks, in between cars. I'm talking, if you didn't look in front of you, your knees would probably get chopped off. It is a very fast-paced life, but also so laid back and mellow. Each place in Bali, their lifestyle was different. I don't know if that even makes sense. So I stayed at Canggu, Ubud, and Uluwatu for the most part. Each of these 3 places had a different lifestyle to it. Canggu was a very party town. It's like a downtown city vibe. I think if you have a friend group and you want to go there and have fun and mess around, I think it's so fun. Also, if you're traveling solo, I think it can be so fun. I think it's a great place to meet people because there is a lot of people. There's a lot of cool day and night clubs. There's a lot of food options. I think Canggu's villas and accommodations are also on the more affordable side if you want something very nice. I didn't stay at any hostels when I was in Bali. I kind of just villa hopped. I had villas with a bunch of friends. I think that's the best way to do it when you're in Bali because it is super affordable there for something really beautiful. If you're in Canggu, there's also lots of really cool gyms. I went to this gym called Rong Gym, and this gym was absolutely so cool. It was something I've never seen before. I love gyms. I've tried so many gyms out, but there was nothing like this gym. The spa scene is also very nice in Canggu. If you want to like pamper yourself yourself or go shopping, this is the place to do it. Yeah, if you're wanting to go out, have fun, day or night, parties are insane there. It's a really fun place. It's also, I think, the best place if you're like a digital nomad where you work online. It has the best Wi-Fi in Canggu, I've noticed. Moving on to Ubud. Ubud is known as like the yogi, meditation, very mellow spiritual town. Ubud was beautiful. It's full of like monkey jungles. Side note, watch out for the monkeys. I used to love monkeys, be the biggest monkey fan, to the point where I really wanted a pet monkey for my entire existence of growing up. I am definitely terrified of monkeys now. I mean, I have seen them literally attack people, and for no reason. The monkeys there are just out of this world. So beware, they are not afraid. I stayed at this one women's retreat resort in Ubud, which was very, very nice. It was a very like yoga, meditation, vegan retreat. I honestly forgot the name of it. I would need to find out, but if you guys have any questions about any of these places, just DM me. Or if you're a lady, then check out my Solo Sisters Travel Club. I'll have it linked down below. I have absolutely everything in depth. It is a club for only girls. I'm sorry, gentlemen. But so cool. I did so much yoga and meditations in Ubud. It's also like vegan heaven. There is so many vegan options if you are vegan. It is a very calm, mellow town, so it's very on the low. There is quite a few waterfalls and hikes and jungle stuff. I believe if you go a little bit north from there. I didn't get to see any on this trip, but I will be going back to Bali, and I'd love to bring you guys along, so stay tuned for the end of this video to hear more about that. Moving on from Ubud to Uluwatu. I think Uluwatu was my absolutely favorite spot ever. If you've ever been to Hawaii, the island of Oahu, you know how there's like downtown Honolulu, Waikiki, and then there's North Shore. So Uluwatu is like the North Shore of Bali. Super duper calm and chill and surfer, meditation, yogi vibes. I absolutely love the lifestyle here, and I could really live here. Everyone is so fit and so active. Everyone's surfing, everyone's running, everyone's doing yoga, everyone's eating super clean and healthy. There's so many yummy food spots. I'd say it's quite small, but it's not like too small. Basically, you would be in heaven if you love to surf, love to do yoga, meditate, eat super healthy and clean, work out, but also party. There are day and night clubs in Uluwatu that are super fun, very high class. The people are also amazing here. Everyone is so motivated and disciplined. Everyone's active. I believe Uluwatu is a little bit more on the pricier side just because it is a little bit smaller. I forgot to mention I wanted to leave this for the end of the video because I also stayed in Sidemen, Bali, which is a little bit more north, but it was so magical here, and I feel like it's not really a place that's talked about and visited as much as it should be. If you want a perfect getaway, and I mean getaway with just nature, and temples and just natural beauty, I really recommend going here. I stayed at the most gorgeous villa. It's all over my Instagram, and I'll have it linked down below as well. I stayed at Birds Hill Villas, and it was absolutely magical. The views from this villa, you can rent out a whole private villa for you and your spouse or you and your family, and it's the perfect getaway. They will bring you locally made food. Views are absolutely amazing for sunrises, sunsets. You hear the birds chirping, and the local people that run Birds Hills and work there are the sweetest people ever. I really recommend everybody to go there and check it out. There is also a couple islands off of Bali that a lot of people go to, like Gili T, Nusa Penida, Chenangan. So I stayed at one of the islands just off of Bali called Chenangan. Very, very low-key island. I loved it. It is very remote, super island vibes. Only way of transportation there is by mopeds. I'm not even sure if they have like moped taxis there actually, like Grabs and stuff. We just rented our own moped, so I advise you to do that. Don't drive a moped if you're not comfortable. I always tell everybody because I've seen so many really bad crashes. From these islands, you can also take a boat to the other ones. My friend and I took a boat from Chenangan to Nusa Penida to see like the viral famous Bali picture, this one. And when I tell you the most breathtaking, stunning views, like, you know when you see a picture and you're like, oh, it's probably not as cool in real life? This place was like, I mean, I grew up looking at this picture and being jealous of every single person that has ever gone to this place. It was all over my Pinterest board, all over my Instagram feed, everything. I mean, this was my dream place. Like, I know I didn't make it until I've been to this place. This place was just absolutely stunning and beautiful. I would say it is a hike to get down these stairs, like a hike. Like, you will be out of breath, sweating. It is a hike. The stairs are super steep going down. And I actually don't even know if you can swim in the water once you get there because of how strong the current is and the waves are. But it is so beautiful and I loved it. I did not stay on Nusa Penida, but I super duper recommend doing like a day trip there. It is absolutely amazing. So now to get into the fun part of today's video, I am planning a trip to Bali next summer. And I would love to see you guys there. I'll be posting more updates on the Instagram that's linked down below. It is called The Week Off and it is my travel company that I have with my partner. This trip will be for absolutely anybody and everybody, no matter where you are or where you live. I'll be posting lots of updates on that Instagram account, so make sure you're following us. Mark your calendar because the dates will be July 2025. We'll be doing lots of cool stuff, and in this trip that we're hosting, we want it to be super duper easy for you guys. So we'll be putting together all the accommodations, the transportation, the food. We'll be giving tips on how to find your flights, stuff with visa, travel insurance. Basically, we just want this to be a super fun trip and vacation where we gather friends from all around the world to meet up in one spot. We'll be doing lots of activities and hikes and waterfalls and temples, surf, so much more. So stay tuned and follow us on there, like I said, because we'll be posting lots of stuff about it within the next month or two. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys there. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos on my channel as well. If you are thinking of going to Bali anytime soon, please take lots of pictures and tag me in them because I would love to see them. I love Bali so much, which is why the destination we chose is Bali. And I can't wait to share this experience with some amazing, lovely people. So I hope I see you guys there. And like always, if you guys have any questions, comment them down below. Let me know what other videos and topics you guys would like to see and hear. Safe travels, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Ciao!